Hello and welcome back to Chalvey Sports and Season 9. Still in the Sky Battle League 2. We're trying to maybe get into the playoffs this year because we ended up in a pretty decent 9th place last season. So being relegation candidates, that's quite good. We've done a good amount of transfers and I'm pretty satisfied. But first, let's take a quick look at the league. The season preview tells us still to be heavy relegation favorites, but not as bad as last year. We will still try to get at least in the top half, but if we could get into the playoffs, that would be amazing. So the new teams are Northampton and York, which actually are favorites to get into the playoffs, which is strange. Oxford, Forest Green, Mansfield and Port Vale are relegated from League One, and they will surely be tough opponents this year, but AFC Wimbledon is the main team to look out for. We actually start out our game home against Oxford, one of the newly relegated teams. Yeah, they're supposed to get in second place. Okay, tactics. We're trying to stick with the same formation as last year, same tactic. So it's a good 4-4-2. And we have quite a few new players, so let's just take you through them. I can already tell you that three of our loanees from last season are back, and that is Benjamin Boadu, Tom McDonald on the left wing side, and Oyan Pera. All three of them are first team players, for the most part. So let's take a look at the outs first. Let me see. Yeah, we sold Joe Yannick, he did a decent job for us last year, but he's way too aggressive. So yeah, he got like 15 yellow cards and 3 red ones. So that's, yeah, I don't think he will be the best player for us. Coming to this season, Colin Owens. As you can see, we've both spent and sold people for decent money this year. So Colin Owens, he's off to Cardiff. I would really appreciate keeping him, but yeah, he was just too good for us maybe. So he's gone to Cardiff, decent player, 750k and a sell-on fee of 30%. I think that's decent. We've got quite a few young players out on loan. George Bibby, I was thinking of trying him in the first team this year, but yeah, we've got 2 more players playing in the fullback position. Moving on, Stephen Patterson is sold. He had a decent start to the last season, but he was injured quite a bit. And I don't think he's that good, so we got rid of him to get to free up some wages. Gwyn Gotch has finally moved on. A decent player, but yeah. We got better ones now. Josh Arippen, one of our central defenders. I think he was maybe the 4th or 5th choice for this season, so we let him go as well to get some youth players trying their hand at the first team if we get some injuries. Alistair Budd is back out on loan, and so is Grant Farley. So for the ins, we signed 5 players from Premier League teams last year, although I don't think Hull is in the Premier League. Yeah, they're in the Championship, and so are Newcastle maybe. Nope, they're in the Premier League. So first of all, one of our main first team strikers, this is Tural, and I'm gonna pronounce this one as an E. It's a strange letter. Tural Iliev. He's half Azerbaijani, which is a great thing, and I think he's gonna be really good, to be fair. He's only rated 3 stars now as a target man, but I think this guy is gonna get really good for us. Really good all-around target man. So he's gonna replace Gleason, who was here on loan last season. So he will partner with Pekka Ojenpera for this season as the first team striker matchup. I'm just gonna skip Eric Bois for now and show you Joe Buttle, which is another striker we signed, which is also really good. So we have 3 decent strikers now this year. This guy needs to work on his finishing, but other than that, I think he's a really good all-round forward. 18 years old from Arsenal. Going back up to Eric Boakia, which is now maybe our team's best player. He's our new deep line playmaker. I'm really training him to play as an advanced playmaker as well, because we're trying that sometimes. Really good all around, great first touch, and his mentals are really good to be 18 years old. So we got him on 3 years and a extension, I think. So possibly fee 4 years. No, I forgot to add that clause. Anyway, really good player. Then it's Marko Imamovic, a central defender. He will be, for this season, a substitute mostly, but I think he's really good and a really good all-rounder. Really brave, and he's really tall as well, almost 2 meters, so I think it's going to be good for us. 18 years old from Tottenham. And lastly, Martin Devine from Hull is our new prospect goalkeeper. He looks like a decent guy. His mustache is a bit questionable, but well, what can you do? We already sent him out on loan to Matlock, which is now one of our affiliate clubs. I'll just show you that quickly. We have... I was wrong. It's not one of our affiliate clubs, but we have a new one. So now we have Hanwell and Tooting and Mitcham as our affiliate clubs. Okay, to finish up our transfer business, we've got 4 more players. Harvey Modner. He's he's mainly a inside forward on the right position, but I think he can play as a left winger as well, although his crossing is a bit bad. I think he's gonna... I slightly regret signing him, because I don't think he's the best player, and I was hoping for him being a right winger, but he is left-footed. He's a very good prospect though, so I think he will do a job for us. Stephen Holmes. This was our first big signing, 94k going up to 140. Signed him from Leyton Orient. He's our new fullback on the left side, a wingback. Decent guy, very, very all-rounded, 18 years old, on a pretty low wage. His quickness is what he needs to focus on, because I want him to be a wingback, to be fair. So we'll train him to do that. Great signing. William Raymond, also one of our best players now, our new right winger. Also very all-rounded. I think his technicals and his physicals are pretty decent, and he's only 18 years old. Almost all the players we signed this year is 18 years old. So yeah, he came in from Dagenham, but he was a prospect from Manchester United. And finally, Paul King, a central midfielder, a ball-winning midfielder, to be fair. Also 18 years old. He's a bit of a high wage, but it's going to be great for us, I think. He also has quite a bit of aggression to him, but I hope we'll be okay. He's a Northern Irish guy, kept at the under-19s. I also think William Raymond is on the Welsh under-19 team, if I'm not mistaken. Under-18. I thought he was anyway. Well, it's there. I picked him up, but well, he's not there anymore. So yeah, we also retained quite a few of our players, as you can see. So from last year, Therese Socket is still going to be our first choice fullback. Alex Jones is probably our second best central defender now, and he is progressing rapidly. His tackling is amazing, so I think he will be great for us. Also 18 years old. As you can see, over half of our team are under 20, so we could use a more experienced player here and there. Maybe an extra central defender or something, maybe a right winger. So I think I'm going to sign one more player, just to have some more depth. Other than that, yeah, it's a pretty completely new team from last year, actually. Christy Hapgood is still in goal. Oyan Per, of course, played there last year. And McDonald and Boade, so almost half of the first team then. Clayton is still here. He's here for 1 more year. Glad to have him, as he's a team leader. Klaus Bailey is still here. He's still here. Harley Hamilton, of course, is still here. I tried to get rid of him, actually, but... And we actually might still try to get rid of him, because we have Sean Stewart on for 2 more years. which I think has played decently in that position and is on a... Oh, I thought he was on a lower wage, but he isn't. Anyway, I think he's a good prospect, as Hamilton isn't at all, I think. Yeah, you saw these new guys. Aslan is still here. Decent prospects. We have 5 central defenders now, which I think is nice. Oliver Loble is... he's actually on his way out, so we could need a substitute, a prospect for Stephen Holmes. So we would need another left back, actually. No, actually, we have... actually, we have 2. We have one. He was there last year as well. He's back on loan from AFC Wimbledon, but I think he'll be the substitute now. So that's all right. We have Sean Loughran still here. He produced quite a bit last year. Noah Sharples is still here. And Harvey Rosmus. So I think we're good for central midfielders, actually. So we might take a look at an experienced right winger, maybe, or something like that, just to get some experience in. But we have quite a deep squad. And also looking at the under 23s, we have Eric Nurse, also a central defender. He was out on loan last year. I mean, we might send him out again, but he's really decent. He's a Barbadian international with 9 caps, which is great. Suleiman Touré is still here. Trying to get rid of him, actually, because I don't think we need him. Same with Luis Gas. They're good prospects, I think, but yeah, we might not need them. Liam Rose is here. Also a central defender, ball-winning midfielder. So he will actually maybe get some game time because he's the second ball-winning midfielder we have. So yeah, we have quite a few good prospects there now. Quite satisfied with that. There's not much to look at in the under 18s because most of the good guys here are in the under 23s. But yeah, so I think that's it. We have upgraded some stuff, I think. We upgraded the youth level youth facilities. They got completed in July. Early July, so that's nice. Yes. What else? We of course had to release some staff and hire some new ones. We're still keeping our finances quite low. I don't think we've upped our finances that much, really. So if we just look at wages, yeah, they're about the same as last year. A bit higher, maybe. Yeah, we were at 10.15k last year, so yeah, maybe up to 1,000. I think that's okay. Our projection is still pretty good. We've got some good finances in our team, so I think that's okay. Still playing at Arbor Park, and I don't think we're gonna change that until we eventually get into League One, because then we'll have to have a bigger stadium, I think, or some more seats. Let me just see. Yeah, we now have a seating capacity of 2,000, and we are just about clearing that, so I think that's all right. But if you go to League One, it's the same actually, so that's quite nice. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, so just our first team match of the year is against Oxford, of course. Yes, so of course William Raymond can't play this game because he's injured, unfortunately, for a couple of weeks. 2 days actually. That's nice. So we will have Hamilton play here, and who will we bring onto the bench then? Actually, Clayton, you're not gonna be on the bench, so if we can do something like this, and Imamovic, just to sort things out. Our striker is Joe Buttle, so he will be there. Modner, Klaus Bailey, you're injured. Sean Loughran, you can come on, of course, and Sharples for Raymond. I think that's okay. We could need a more defensive central midfielder here. Actually, do we want Modner here at all? We would sub Stewart on, actually. If we do just something like this, and maybe... Harry's suspended. I would love to have him there, but okay, let's just put Jeff Wan on then. Okay, so I think that's the team we're going to put out there today, so let's just get into the game. Okay, so we're starting out home against Oxford. They are rated to get in second place this year, so yes, I agree with our assistant, and we are huge underdogs. But let's see what we can get out of the game. I think we have a good team this year. I think we've upgraded in the striker positions, also in the right wing and central midfield. So I think we're pretty good. And I already think that our defense was pretty decent last year, except for the left fullback maybe, and now we have Holmes here, which I think is going to be a good prospect for us. Ooh! And it's a goal. It's an offside. That's unfortunate. I thought Peckover through. Yeah, he's way offside. Too bad. Well, it's a good start anyway. Got a chance. Got off a shot. Half an hour. Gone. It's from McDonald, Boakie. Iliev to Hamilton, and it's a poor shot from Hamilton. A good attack though. Let me just speed up the match slightly, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so pretty boring first half, to be fair. Yeah, 2 highlights, not much happening. Well, if we could get a draw to start up the season, I'm quite satisfied actually. We're not doing bad at all. Yeah, I think so. I agree, I mean. Okay, so let's just give them some more encouragement. Oops, wrong button again. Maybe we should go past it. We have a bit of possession. Back to Jones, Boakie. Oh, that's a hoof and a half to Hamilton. The camera seemed to have sped up again now, so I'm putting it back down. Oh, that's a name. Ihibatioman. Oh, I'm glad he's not my player. Oh, Dennis Dunn. Holden heads it over the bar. Okay, we're safe for now. Oh, I was totally wrong about our possession, by the way. We're down to 38%, so I'm going cautious actually, and let's do a sub. Socket, you are on a yellow card, and Oyan Pera, you're a bit tired, so I'm not gonna stress out for too much. Joe Butler is mainly an advanced playmaker, so let's just try him as that for this game. Okay, so let's just try this. We haven't created many chances, so I'm quite disappointed with that, but yeah, it is Oxford. One of the better teams in the league. King's on a yellow card, so let's just swap him out for Noah Sharples then, and put Boakie in that position. Yeah, we've changed the central midfielder deep line playmaker to an advanced playmaker, but it might be that I'm putting them back to a deep line playmaker because yeah, we need to keep our defense pretty tight. So if he pushes a bit further back, I'm okay with that. But anyway, it's a draw. It's a 0-0 boring game, but unlucky boys. I think that's a good game for us, actually. A good start to the season, a 1-1 game. So let's just see here. What do we got? We are still in the FA Cup, of course, this season, but I do think we're just 3 cups now. No, we're in the 4 cups, of course. We're in the Carabao this year. We didn't have the Carabao last year, I think, because then we still had the FA Trophy. So if we could get a few games in the Carabao Cup, that would be nice. We have a game already in 9 days, actually, which is against Bristol City. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get through, but maybe we'll get a good attendance for this match. Ooh, I think that kit is pretty nice pink or purple kit. But anyway, we entered the first round of the FA Cup in December, and the Papa John's is well, I think it's November if I can remember right. Klaus Bailey is back from injury. Iliev makes professional debut. I think this guy is going to be great for us. Yeah, he's a really good target man, and he's pretty tall as well, I think. Yeah, he's really tall, so he actually isn't that good at heading. We need to work on that. Let's just start that right away. Oh, what is that again? Aerial? Aerial, it is. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think we have a good chance to at least get top half this season. I'm going to sign an experienced right winger, I think. I think that will be decent. Malachi Coyne. We're sending him to our affiliate. Yeah, maybe an experienced right winger would be nice because I might get rid of Hamilton still. And I don't think he's that experienced. Take a quick look at that dynamics before we go. Yeah, we got one team leader now, which is Socket actually. Clayton is now just a highly influential player. But we have Sharples up there as well, and Harvey Erasmus. Hamilton is actually an influential player. Oyenpera is up there as well. We might look to sign him permanently. And Jeff Vaughan, of course. So, yeah, I think this is pretty good. Most of the people support me, except Jones and Stewart. That is strange. Anyway. So yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, and I'll get back to you in a few games. Maybe let's try to get back for the game against... well, it would be nice to show you the Carabao Cup, really. So let's just go back for the Bristol City game and maybe the Swindon game. So, yeah. And I changed my mind. Seeing as it's only 2 games to the Carabao Cup, we're doing it today in the same episode. So, yeah. Just one more thing. We signed one more player now. And probably going to sign one more. We're getting the guy Dialang Simi on loan from Charlton, probably, as a backup right winger. He's a pretty experienced player, as we talked about. So, and we're getting him on a free loan, so that's nice. We also signed a backup right back in Kyron Stabana, also a 29-year-old. So he's a bit older, so we got some experience in now. He'll be the main backup to Socket, and he can also do a job in central defense, to be fair. So yeah, I'm quite happy with our team now. So let's train him for defense. So yeah. Oops, let me just see. We're also having a few players on trial. I had a few players on trial, but I think we're good now. Some players have left on loan, and yeah. But for now, we are gonna do the game against Bristol City, home in the Carabao Cup. So first, let's just sub Vaughan for Stabana. He's on, and I think that's it. So let's get into the game. Okay. We are, of course, underdogs here as well. Let's just keep our hands in our pockets and tell them that we are. So we're at home. There's a pretty good crowd here, which is really nice. I think we're going to go cautious right off the bat. We're playing in our standard home kits today, the blue and black. If we could get a goal or two, that would be nice. But I don't think we're going to prove anything here. Spillane with the pass to Bakinson. To Richards, can he get a cross in? And it's barking. Bakinson shoots it wide off the goal. Okay, and that's our first highlight. Yeah, it's not much happening. For now, our possession is horrible. So just let's take a look at the tactic here. Let's turn off the overlaps and yeah, let's just play at a slightly lower tempo and play wider, maybe. Sure. Okay, a free kick for Bristol City. And it's a goal. It's a goal. Headed back by Hawk to Marcia, and it's headed into an open goal. 1-0. Okay. I'm going back to standard balanced mentality then. Let's try to see if we can get a goal in at least. A few shots would be nice as well. Okay. Just 2 shots on target. We would be the better team. Oh, I don't agree with that. Lucky boys. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that. Okay, a highlight straight off the bat. Oh, picked up by Raymond. Nice run. Oh, what a poor shot. Okay, he needs to work on his finishing, that guy. Raymond, our new right winger. But a pretty good steal and a good run. Our possession is still horrible. Oh, King with the header. Oh, headed in the crossbar. Oh, that's a great header by King. A good chance goes begging. And we're subbing off Raymond for Modner just to get some fresh legs. Actually, we could sub for some more players as well. We've got a few tired players there. That is 2-0. Antoine Hackford scores. Okay, let's just sub off some more players just to rest some legs. It's an instant free kick, but let's just ignore that. Rasmus, you're on, and McDonald, you're on for Stewart. Change up Stewart and Modner. Great. Oh, Stewart up to Iliev. Oh, he gets on goal maybe? Nope. Can he get the cross in? Well, it's a good run and a good cross, but yeah. Finishing is poor. It's a counter-attack up the other end. Semenyo. Holmes. Good tackle by Holmes. Really good. Okay, and I'm just going to go out on Limber and go to the gegenpress formation just to see if we can get anything out of this match. We will need to change up some things then. Actually it's all right. Let's do it like this. And did I see a red card? Oh, it is a red card. Oh no, Harvey. Of course, it's Harvey Rasmus in that ball-winning midfield position. I do like the ball-winning midfielder role, but it tends to get a lot of fouls and cards. So I'm contemplating changing it out for something else. Well, yeah. Well, it's a 2-0 loss, which I'm pretty happy with, to be fair. Can't fault their effort. It was a hard game. We weren't going to get anything out of it anyway. But yeah, so I think that's it for the Carabao Cup, which I just think is nice because bad tackle. Okay, don't appeal. We had a good attendance, almost 4,000 people. That's great. So yeah, I think we're just going to end there. I'm going to get back for somewhere in September maybe for the Mansfield and the Yeovil game. We have the the Football League trophy in October as well. So maybe Yeovil and Swindon. So we'll get back around here. So then we're finished for today. If you enjoyed this video, of course, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and leave any comments if you have any suggestions. So I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.